Hi guys. This is gonna be my first video and it's a little get to know me. I'm gonna do my makeup while I speak about myself. Yes! Well, this is like seriously a long time coming. I've wanted to make a YouTube channel for like over a decade and I'm finally doing it. I was too shy before and I was scared of being bullied, which I feel like I still will be bullied, but whatever, it's not my problem. It's none of my business. My name, Neve, so N-I-A-M-H is Irish, the spelling. And then my middle name is Eleni, which is E-L-O-N-I, which I love the name Eleni. I kind of wish my parents called me Eleni and not Neve. But that's only because I got bullied for being called Neve. My last name is Doyle. My birthday, 31st of August 2004, so I'm like baby. But I quite like being the youngest of the year because I graduated uni when I was 20, so I feel like I've got a lot of shit done before I was even 21. Making me a Virgo. I kind of don't deep star signs, but I think that they're really fun to talk about.
Making me a Gemini.
I was like that 15-year-old that had like stacks of books on the zodiac signs and I would like read people's future and like tell them that their relationship wasn't gonna work. I have twin brothers who are identical. I love them. I feel like we get along a lot better now that we're closer in age. I feel like when they were like 15 and I was 17 and that kind of time, we did not mesh well. I was born in Jersey and then I moved to the UK. I lived in Cambridgeshire until I was about 9 or 10 and then we moved back to Jersey. I went to uni for 3 years in Cardiff in Wales, which was awesome. I'm back home now before I go travelling. We have 3 dogs. We have 3 Labradors and they're all related. So as I said, I went to Cardiff for uni. I studied English Lit, Journalism, Media, which is like joint honours degree. People will say that's not a real degree, which fine, say what you want, but I enjoyed it so much though. Like I feel like I surprised myself with how much I actually learned. I've always wanted to work in like TV or film, but you never know where I'm gonna end up. I kind of really am intrigued by like event management. As a kid, I wanted to be an interior designer so badly. Like I would watch those YouTube videos where the people like come to the kid's house and they like flip the room for free and then they post a YouTube video about it. Like, if anyone watched CBBC, do you remember like the Dengineers? Is that what they're called? And they used to come and like build something for you. I don't even know. I was the child that was like moving furniture around at 3 AM because I wanted to see like how it would look a different way. Lorenza asked me, what's your ultimate career goal? I honestly couldn't say exactly what it is I want to be doing at this point because so much like interests me. I want to be doing something that's like making a difference in some way. Like I don't want to be doing just an arbitrary job where I'm just making money, and I don't want to be in a corporate job basically. I've danced since I was like 6 or 7. I love it so much. I don't actually think I would be where I am today without, or like the person I am today without dancing. Like I feel like being in a, and I'm going to call it a sport, being in a sport for that long, it makes you such like a committed person. I went to Hip Hop International last year in 2024. The training process that I had to do to get there was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And we didn't do well. Like the UK, we don't do well against all the Asians, like I have to say. But I'm so proud of myself that I did it. Dante asked, why have you stopped dancing regularly? It's not out of choice. I did competitive dance at uni, like really seriously. I guess when I came back to Jersey, there's just not really much on. Like I feel like if you're not going to pursue dance as a career, as an adult, you're not really gonna be able to find as many opportunities. I really hope that that's not it with dance for me. Music. My dad brought me and my brothers up on just like good music, like Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Nick Drake, Joni Mitchell. Michael Jackson is my life. MJ is my life.
Like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay?
This is dead ass what I mean. I love R&B, like Daniel Caesar, Control by SZA, that album. It came out at the right time. Like that album is like a lifeline for me. But you know what? Tate McRae has me in a chokehold. Sabrina Carpenter. I don't even really like listen to Sabrina Carpenter that much apart from that one song. What is it? That song bangs. I saw Kate Trinado with my friend last year and it was so sick. But people I want to see in concert, I want to see Doja Cat. Do you remember the TikTok dance to this song? She's also an incredible dancer. I think that's why I like Tate McRae and Doja Cat so much is because they're such good dancers. Oh my god, I forgot about my girl Lizzie McAlpine. She was top of my Spotify Wrapped this year, and I don't know why it took me so long to like get into her music. I think because I was really against like sad music for so long, because I was like, if I don't listen to sad music I will not be sad. That's not the case. Listen to sad music, it's catharsis, please. Izzy asked me, what artist do you think represents you the most? Tupac Shakur.
What's your spirit animal?
Tupac Shakur.
No, on a real though, RuPaul. Okay, favorite food. I have an obsession with blueberry. Blueberry anything. I also love peanut butter. I love Asian food, like any Asian food. Vietnamese food, Thai food, Korean food, Japanese food, like I'm all over it. I love mac and cheese. Like if there's mac and cheese on a menu, it will take everything in me to restrain from ordering it because it's so childish, but like you can't tell me that that's not delicious. My biggest pet peeve, slow walkers or people that don't have spatial awareness. Like what are you doing? Do you not realise that there's people trying to get past you? Unpopular opinions. I can't stand Taylor Swift. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. No hate on her personality, but I don't like her music. I hate the song Mr. Brightside by The Killers. Okay, this one's really interesting, I feel. I've heard people say when they get married, some people have separate bedrooms. I am all for that. Like, I need my own space. Like, the thought of sharing a bed with a man for the rest of my life gives me shivers. I need to have my bedtime routine and I need a clean bed. Like, I am so angsty about the outdoor clothes thing on the bed. I can't stand it. Coolest thing I've ever done, me and my brothers snuck into Glastonbury Festival. Biggest celeb crush, Ben Affleck. When I saw Good Will Hunting for the first time, oh my god, gagged. He didn't even have that much screen time. And then I found out that him and Matt Damon wrote the thing. Hayden Christensen, I think that's his name. He's Anakin from Star Wars. People that I don't agree with in terms of celebrity crushes. Channing Tatum. I have watched Step Up like a few too many times that I kind of can see through the fact that he's putting on this like big guy act, and it makes me like ick. Another guy that I think is just not, I don't see it, like I can't get behind it, is Theo James. I watched White Lotus season 2. He's just not that attractive. Like maybe it's the way he holds himself or like something to do with his mannerisms, because objectively he is attractive. Talking of White Lotus, my favourite TV show, hands down, has to be that. If you haven't seen White Lotus, what are you doing? Also, I would say Black Mirror. Not even that it's entertaining, but more that it says so much. In terms of like my favourite like comfort shows, Sex and the City.
Bonjour! Voilà le French hat, voilà le French fry.
Modern Family, I love.
What the hell is that?
An alpaca, I got the last one.
But I also love like docuseries. The Gabby Petito, the like one of the girl on the cruise ship, the Grenfell Tower one, you should really watch. If you're from the UK, you should definitely watch that one. I recently watched the Epstein documentary, which was really good. And like Planet Earth, like all that kind of stuff. I like watching stuff where I can learn something from it because then I feel kind of productive. Anna asked, do you ever think about Island? No. Moving on to films. I take this so seriously, like TV shows and films is where I'm at. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is like my ultimate all-time favourite film. Past Lives. I think it came out in like 2023, but it's about, the premise is about like a Korean saying called, it escapes me, I can't remember what it is. But it's about like fate or providence and like meeting people in other lives, and it's just, it's beautiful. I love that film, and the cinematography is like incredible. Singing in the Rain, that will probably be, I think because it's very nostalgic, so I used to watch it a lot as a child, but Singing in the Rain is so beautiful. Like I think it's the most amazing film. Like for its time, it came out in like 1952. I really love it and you should watch it. And if you shit on old films, what are you doing? Because everything started from somewhere, right? But I also love 80s films, like anything 80s, like John Hughes, who directed Ferris Bueller, The Breakfast Club, Home Alone. I love High School Musical, Princess Diaries, Lizzie McGuire, and then any theatre, Chicago, Hamilton. Don't even get me started on that little Hispanic man, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Colombia, me encantó.
genius fears. I'm like deathly afraid of bugs. I can't watch I'm a Celebrity because it genuinely makes me feel sick. Anything that's gonna buzz or fly past my ear, like you know when you're going to sleep and there's a mosquito going past your ear, or it sends shivers down my spine. Also, a recent fear that I've discovered, I've become claustrophobic because I've been on those deep dives on TikTok watching those cave diving videos, like people crawling in those tiny holes and they're like upside down and then they can't get out.
Oh, nothing. I'ma just crawl out using my neck. What the fuck am I?
Lollipop sticks. I can't even think about it, it's gonna make me gag. But you know when you have like an ice lolly and there's like the wooden stick in the middle? Oh my god, my most embarrassing moment. I'm like unfortunately cursed with being embarrassing. I think probably one of the worst things that I still think about maybe once a week to this day. It happened like almost 2 years ago. Like I just started seeing this guy. We were going out, it was like a Wednesday night at uni, and we were like running to get to the SU to get in the queue in time because if you went to Cardiff, you understand the queues get like crazy. And I was running and I was so drunk. I was so drunk. I deck it on the floor. Like
Cardio for me, I'm literally hot.
it broke my jeans. That's how hard I hit the floor. But it gets worse. So after just falling in front of this guy that I've just started seeing, like this was fresh. I need to premise that this was fresh. We're running around to the SU. And then I see basically my friends behind the barrier, but they're kind of close to the front of the queue. So I was like, oh my god, let me see if I can jump the barrier. Miss the barrier, and the security guard's like coming up, so I try to leg it away. The bottom of my jeans gets caught on the railing, and as I run, you just hear of the railing coming with me. And that happened within 5 minutes of each other, like me falling over and then having my jeans attached onto the railing. 5 minutes of each other. My love language, I think it's either acts of service or words of affirmation. It's like as soon as my best friend's birthday comes around, I'm cooking. Things I really care about, women's rights and preventing violence against women. My mum she works for a sexual assault referral centre, so she sees a lot of it, and she's kind of taught me from what she's seen that violence against women starts with the small things. So making those kind of conspicuous comments that they just get put into conversations and women don't feel that they have the right to call people out for it. But if you call people out for those tiny sexist comments rather than sweeping it under the rug and pretending it didn't happen, that can actually make such a difference. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I've had broken relationships with a lot of boys my age just because I've called them out on something that I think is wrong and they've been embarrassed and basically had a go at me saying that I'm too sensitive, which isn't right, and we need to change that. I think boys need to understand that there's a lot of sexist ideologies that have been instilled in them from a young age and they may not even be able to recognize it, which is the saddest part. But it's being aware and making sure that you're doing your part to protect other women by standing up and saying something's wrong when it is. My guilty pleasures. I have such a soft spot for Domino's pizza. This is really, really bad. There was a Domino's pizza that was like 10 minutes from my uni house the past 2 years, and I used to get like notifications from my Apple wallet saying like deals from Domino's. I don't think you're meant to get notifications from your wallet unless it's like a repetitive purchase. The girl group Cat's Eye. Oh my god. I have no words apart from gnarly.
Yes!
I am obsessed with Cat's Eye. I just love them. I like drinking milk. There is nothing that cures a hangover for me more than a nice cold glass of milk. My secret talent, I would say, in a club, I can guess the next song that's coming on within like seconds. Like as soon as I hear a smidgen of like the bass of the next song, I'm just like, immediately, I know. You know those guys that are like, I have a calling to be a DJ, but they just don't have the talent? I am that guy, but I actually have the talent. Something about myself that I'm grateful for. My natural long hair, my eyes.
What are you grateful for then?
I'm grateful for my natural long hair. My eyes.
No, but on a real, I'm really content by myself. Something I love to live by. I saw this quote on a TikTok and it just like stuck with me and I really love it. Be yourself so that people looking for you can find you. Throughout my teenage years, I've always been trying to be someone else so that people will like me. Recently, I've found friends that really nurture my own personality, and I love that I finally feel comfortable. Tegan asked me, what makes you want to travel? Is it bad to say food? Like, all I want to do is smack my lips around a banh mi in Vietnam and like get my Chili's mozzarella dippers when I go to America. Oh my god. I also want to go to all of the Brandy Melvilles in the world, like as many as I possibly can, just to see if they've got something different. Where are you traveling? Boston, New York, LA, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Singapore, home. Emma asked me, where are you most looking forward to traveling to? I've wanted to go to Boston for so long. Like, I went to New York in 2023, and I think when I caught the New York bug, it's the same for Boston, like, and also Japan. I've wanted to go to Japan for so long. It's like the food, the architecture, the fashion. My friend Pearly from uni has the coolest clothes, and every single time I ask her, oh, where's that from? She's like, it's from Japan. And I'm like, well, I can't do anything about that unless I go, can I? So that's why I'm going. My peak and pit of 2025, Ruby asked me. My peak would have to be the achievements I got when I was in competition season for dance at uni. We like did amazingly well that competition season, and yeah, I was just really proud of myself. Pit of 2025, I was so sick last month. No, October, 2 months ago now. I was in hospital and I was really sick. And I had foot surgery, so I've not been doing good in terms of my health, but onwards and upwards. Something I've learned from 2025, I would say, like, tapping into the people around me. There's so many things that I admire about my friends. I feel like when I'm lacking motivation, I like tap into my mum because she just gets shit done. And then when I'm lacking like creativity, my friend Ella, she's like the most creative person I know, and I always channel her thinking like, she can do this, so I can too. I have like one or two things from each of my friends that I just love about them that I want to integrate into my own person. My goals for 2026, I think I want to be more mindful with what I say, which is fucking brilliant now. I've just done a whole video of me talking to a camera. Anyway, that is it of my questions for my get to know me video. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I am going to be filming lots of videos when I go traveling, so I would love to have people on my channel that will stick around for that. I promise I'll be super exciting and super fun. Thanks guys, love you.